Welcome to Red Dirt DnD, guys. This is a little bit of preview action for our characters coming up, and I am joined by the Johnnie Payne.
Oh, I didn't see you there. What's happening, Brooke?
God, we haven't seen each other in a while.
I know.
It's exciting.
Your hair's great.
It is fantastic. I'm still chasing. You're kicking me in the beard department, in the goatee department, though. So, does this mean you're going to be a wizard?
No, I'm not going to be a wizard.
No.
I was a wizard last time.
You were a wizard last time. Does that mean, you know what? I might just start with the big question first. You're not supposed to really do that in your interview, but I just might hit you with the big question first.
Suck it to me, baby.
So, one of the things that you're known for in the Red Dirt network
Here we go.
is the player that often... We're going to leave HR out of it, don't worry.
Okay.
The greatest character arcs have often been involved with the characters of Johnnie Payne.
Stop.
So, right? Yeah, it's true. So, do you have your crystal ball, your glasses on, or is there any foreseen things where, I kind of hope this character starts one way, and now I realize I'm a terrible interviewer because
Let me take it from here,
about the character, right?
So, my character, August E. Graymore.
Yeah.
So, as far as looking into the crystal ball and repeating things of the past, such as amazing character arcs, I never went into any of those thinking, I'm going to have a character arc. And here's what's going to happen. And here's what he's going to do. And here's how Zonimus is going to grow and evolve. And here's what's going to happen with Twitch. Twitch was always just going to be this doofus that thought he was seriously going to trick these people into laying down and dying so he could bring them back as minions. It just sort of happened organically through roleplay, through the storytelling, through my companions' interactions. And I do have a goal, though, with August E. Graymore going into it. And it is to not have a world-breaking arc, twist, change, to hopefully stick with the same character, to also stick with the same subclass.
Oh.
Give or take the first handful of sessions, I may switch some stuff up a little bit.
Right.
I'm sure we all will. But yeah, I my goal is to just be true blue all the way through. Not as bland as Krell was. Krell was just like, oh, my character died. Here's a new one. We're at the end of the campaign. I'm going to stand back and be quiet. Krell was fun. But yeah, no, that's the plot with August is to just survive the world, not any big grand change. But God, it's going to happen, bro. It's going to happen.
So speaking of August, what do you want to share what his character class will be?
Yeah, August E. Graymore is a human fighter.
Awesome. So, I see the blandness.
Going bland, yes. And he is, I'm really pushing for as little magic use as I can in this campaign for myself. I know I did it with, went into it with Zonimus. I picked a subclass, then we did a switch, and then suddenly he's a paladin,
right,
and everything. But I'm doing that. I don't know where I'm going to go with it yet. I was going to go Rune Knight because to me that was more manipulating an artifact than weaving.
Gotcha.
And now 2024 came along, and I want to be consistent with that, and not bring Rune Knight into it until it's officially into it. But we'll see where it goes. We'll see what happens at level 2, level 3.
That's awesome. What do you think he brings to the table? I mean, obviously fighter, so we're going to have some martial skill and frontline stuff, perhaps. But personality-wise, or particular skill, background skill that he might focus on, do you think he brings something like that to the table?
Yeah, sure. So people watching was a big thing. I'm going to hopefully be able to figure people out before they even know themselves.
That's awesome.
He's also a townie, as the kids like to call it. He's local to this town. He's not coming here. from afar. So maybe that'll be some fun world building with you and the others here who would also be from the same town.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We know what the best burgers are.
I think you just answered my next question, which was going to be what excites you most about him.
It's that. It's that he's local. It's I don't want to be mysterious like Johnny is known to do, but there are some things that I'm going to keep a little under wraps for now that I would find excited about him. He's also not the fighter type where like energy is constantly running through him. He's constantly looking for that fight. Part of his background is he was a guard and he had to diffuse situations.
Yeah.
And so that's, maybe a thing. He knows when to hold them and he knows when to sling those cards.
There you go. So does that wisdom come with age, or he just is kind of a natural intuitiveness of self-control?
I would say not so much with age because he's not old. He's human. He can't be too old.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, just a natural thing. He wanted to excel at what he did and go higher and live a long, fulfilling life as a fighter, seeing combat, maybe even leading. So maybe one day stepping out from the guard into an army or military branches or something a little bigger. Be part of something bigger.
Captain of the City Watch, Imperial Hand of the King.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. I like that.
That's awesome. If you could only let the audience know about one thing about August E. Graymore before we leave, any essential knowledge?
It's I've said way too many times for this. He can be I won't say honest, but honest to a fault sometimes.
Ethical?
Yeah.
If we were using old school terms, lawful?
Yeah. There's much integrity.
Okay.
Much integrity, yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I have some questions for you.
Oh, go ahead.
Yes. What in the world made you want to DM this campaign?
Mostly, it's the fact that I get to have a TPK.
That covers every other one of my questions. So, thanks a lot, Mr. Bullock, DM Brooke.
Woohoo! We can't wait to see you guys December 4th.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
That was weird.
Okay. Whoever wants to go next?